So in this video, we are ending anxiety forever. It's over. It's done. We're gonna kill it, destroy it. Just listen to my words, and I'll guarantee you, anxiety is no more. So anxiety is a choice. And the choice starts with you. I'm making this video in this forest, and it's hunting season. So maybe there's a chance that I survive, but we'll see. We'll see. I hear shots all around me, so it's almost like a war zone. But I've struggled heavily with the feeling of anxiety all my life, ever since I was a little boy. I just didn't know that I had it, that I had the feeling. 99% of the time, anxiety can be directly tracked back to something that you knew you should be doing, but you didn't do it. That's it. That's anxiety. When you don't know what's about to happen. And the way we can fix this, the way we can fix it, there's a car. The way we fix it, the way we destroy anxiety, is that we do stuff. We do stuff. We don't think, we do. Because the cardinal sin that many of you guys are committing is that you don't do it. You don't do the work. You sit there and think. And that's the anxiety's playground. You actually give time to the anxiety instead of stealing time from the anxiety. You actually, you give the power to the anxiety when you think about anxiety. And I know it's hard to not think about anxiety when you are feeling anxiety. But you have to make that disconnect that you are not anxiety. You feel anxiety. You feel it. It's a wishy-washy feeling. And it can go away and it can come. You know this. From 1 second to the other, you can have anxiety. And then it be gone. Car. So, what do you choose? Oh my fuck. It's Sunday. Go home, people. So what do you choose? Do you choose to dwell on these feelings? Or this specific feeling called anxiety? Or do you choose to not give in? To be controlled by your own mind? Or do you want to take back control and say, fuck you, anxiety? I don't want to waste my time on your shit anymore. But I also know for a fact that many of you guys have built your life in such a way where it becomes very hard to do this. Because many of you guys don't have a purpose. You don't have something to wake up to in the morning. You're just going with the flow. Going with the flow. Letting all these blue-haired bitches tell you how you should live your life. And tell you that you should be sorry for yourself. You can only begin to heal when you stop feeling sorry for yourself. And stop thinking that the world is against you. When you begin to think that the world is for you, you can begin to harness the power from the world, and use it to your advantage. And at that point, your anxiety will just completely disappear. I'll give you an actionable step. When I walk out in the forest, out in nature, I have zero thoughts in my head. Zero. It just disappears. Sometimes it takes like 20 minutes before the thoughts disappear, but it will always eventually disappear. I just have to walk. Focus on this one specific task. And in this instance, it's walking. It can be anything. It can also be washing the dishes. It can be making your bed in the morning. Car. I keep hearing shots all around me. I'm fucking scared right now. But I'll take the risk. We're speaking about anxiety, and I'm standing here pretty filled with the feeling of anxiety. But where was I? Yeah, focus on one thing. Focus on that one thing, not one specific thing. Build your life around tasks. Every second of the day, and I'm speaking to you young men, you have to have a task planned all the time. So that the only thing that you can think about is that next task that has to be done. So for example, me, I wake up in the morning, early in the morning, very early. And I know this. The first thing I do is I have to make my bed. Okay, what's the next thing? I have to journal, I have to write my thoughts down so I can observe them and destroy all the negative energy, all the negative low frequencies. And then the next thing, take my cold shower. What's the next thing? Okay, I need to do my 30 minutes of cardio. You get me, get what I'm saying. You have to just absolutely make your life organized, because anxiety is also the feeling, it feels chaotic, right? It feels chaotic, anxiety. The one thing that you can, boil anxiety down to is lack of control. You don't know what is happening. You have no confidence in the situation, right? So you have to take back control. And the way we take back control is that we prove to ourselves that we are capable of things. We prove to ourselves that we can stick to this routine, that we can prove to ourselves that we can have control over situations. And we do this by sticking to our habits every single day. And there's so many people telling me it's too extreme to do it every single day. But the problem is, when you miss a day, it becomes harder the day after the day you missed. You get me? So you have to be absolutely steadfast on your habits and your nutrition, your training, all these things. And then I will guarantee you, your anxiety will be totally destroyed. You will never feel anxiety again. You will feel the feeling of being scared. You will feel the feeling of being excited. You'll feel the feeling of being nervous. But anxiety, the feeling of not having control, the feeling of something dreadful is about to happen. How could you feel that when you know what's about to happen? When you know 90% of the day is going to look like this? Because you have your habits. You know exactly what you should do. And you do it to a T. Depression, gone. You don't have time. Anxiety, gone. You don't have time. Because all your mental capacity, all your mental focus is directly focused on that one thing, channeled towards that one thing. I know I repeat myself now, but I really have to, hammer this this point, this principle into your head, because it's so important, because I struggled with it for years and years and years, 10 years. And then one day, a guy told me the things that I'm telling you guys right now. I'm literally saving you guys years. I'm saving you guys years if you just listen to me and implement these principles. And I'll make a lot of videos in the future. And if you guys like this video, please like it and comment, so I know that I should make more of these videos. And I have literally no plan for this video. I just speak because I'm in flow state. I've been winning all day. I've been waking up early. I've been doing all these things. Yeah, I've not had the time to sit there and just think about my sorry ass. I can't even remember the last time I felt anxiety. Maybe when I took too much pre-workout, too stemmed up. That's when I feel anxiety. but that's false anxiety, fake anxiety. The key word here is really just control. Take back control of your mind. And the way we do this is not by thinking, it's by doing, it's by taking action. Believe me, I have years of experience. Another car. Another one. Right as we speak, I'm actually in the middle of making a coaching program which goes into, mindset and how we can destroy negative feelings. So stay tuned for that. And I'll actually go into specific depth with your specific situation. One-to-one coaching. And I'm so fucking excited. I know it's gonna be some of the best coaching there's out there, because I'm not just going to sell, a one fits all program. No. I'll make specific, detailed steps for each of you guys. Was there more? Anxiety is no more.